You're listening to an AppleVis podcast. Hello and welcome. My name is Thomas Donville, also known as Anonymous. In this podcast, I'm going to show you how you can find and use the Apple Music Sing feature. Are you a karaoke fan? You just can't wait to go on stage and show everybody your talent in singing. Well, if you like doing karaoke, now you can do this at home. Yes, you'll be able to do it at home in privacy. That's good for me and you, actually. So we are now able to enable something called Sing, and this allows us to go in a karaoke mode in a song that you love. There are some catch-22 to this before I introduce you to Apple Music Sing and how this works and how to enable it. Is that first, of course, you have to be an Apple Music subscriber. Who knows, maybe after this podcast, you'll say, wow, I want to be Apple Music subscriber now. Ditch the Spotify, whatever you have, and go to Apple Music. Maybe that's for you. But in the end, you must have Apple Music in order to use this feature. The other issue, and I want to let you know that this works on a lot of songs. It doesn't really work on the older songs. So typically, it's not going to work on every song that you want to sing along with, but most are there for you to use. So that's to the discretion. When you try to do a song that does not have one or the capability for sing, I just want to let you know that you're not able to use it on that particular track. All right, so without further ado, are you ready for this? All right, I am not going to sing for you, so have no fear, because I'm a horrible singer, all right? I hope one of you out there are much better than I am. But anywho, let's get the iPhone out, and I'm going to head over to Apple Music.
Music. Double tap to open.
We'll do a one-finger double tap, open music up.
Music. Tab bar. Search. Tab. 5 of 5.
Now, of course, a lot of the songs I like are back in the 70s and 80s, and some of those don't work, so I'll get to the more modern stuff here. So I'll go to the bottom left here to go to...
Selected. Listen now. Tab. 1 of 5.
I'm going to go to the right to the browse.
Browse. Tab.
Double
2
tap
of 5.
that. As I know, there's some pretty popular stuff in here that is more modern for us to listen and demonstrate. I'm going to go top here.
Browse. Heading. Updated playlist. Dale Play. Apple Music. New Deluxe Edition. Heroes and Villains. Only on Apple Music. Classical. Updated playlist. Today's hits. Apple Music hits. Taylor Swift's Anti-Hero is gonna take.
I am pretty sure this is going to work, so I'll just hit the top hits here.
Today's hits.
And let's find a song. Taylor Swift, Anti-Hero would be a good one, so I'll find that. I'll swipe to the right to get that.
Apple Music hits. Updated today. Play. Button. Shuffle. But I have this thing where I get more. Button. Anti-Hero. Taylor Swift. Mid.
So what you do is you double tap on the song that you want to sing with, and just simply double tap that to activate the song, and then I'm going to pause it with a 2-finger double tap on the screen.
Anti-Hero. Now playing.
2-finger stop. Now we're going to go to the bottom of the screen. That's where our mini player is, and we need to expand on that. So I'm just going to tap on the bottom left here.
Tab bar. Listen now. Tab. Mini player. Next track. Play. Button. Anti-Hero.
So we go to the left until we find the song itself that is in the mini player. Do 1-finger double tap on this, and I'll expand the player itself.
Anti-Hero. Dismiss now playing screen. Button.
All right, so now I want you to tap on the bottom left-hand corner where we find the lyric button.
Lyrics. Button.
That has to be selected on in order to enable the sing function. So double tap that.
Selected. Lyrics. Dimmed.
Now, at the middle of the screen, halfway up on the right side, now should be some sort of a voice adjustment item. If you can't find that easily, no problem. You just swipe to the left until you find that button, which I'm going to do here, swiping left so you know where that's at.
Volume. 62. Next track. Button. Play. Button. Previous track. Button. Track position. 2 seconds of 3 minute. Vocal volume. Off. Button.
All right. There's the vocal volume button. And that is exactly what we want. Now it's turned off for now, so vocal is on. So if I double tap this, you should hear her singing.
I have this thing where I get older, but just never wiser.
Now I have the lyrics going on, so it will tell me the lyrics while she's singing. And now that I've have the vocal adjustment button on, you double tap that.
Vocal volume off button. Vocal volume 47%. Adjustable.
Now you adjust it to how you want it. So if you want it completely off, so for example, if I just swipe down,
41%, 36%, 31%, 25%, 20%, 15%.
let's do 15%. I probably will not be able to hear it, but we'll just do a few lines and then we'll come back and I'll swipe up until we can just barely hear it. If that would be perfect, because if you don't want anything, then you are dynamite. You are good at singing, so you'll be able to sing without any lyrics at all. So that's pure karaoke mode. Or you can turn up the volume just a wee bit so you can hear her just a little bit, just to help you out, but you still are the prominent voice.
When my depression works the graveyard shift,
and that helps you out.
all of the people I've ghosted stand there in the room.
So you can sing along with the lyrics. I'll turn this up now.
I should not be left to my own devices. 22%, 27%, 33%, 38%, 43%.
Nope.
Tail 48%, 54%. I wake up screaming from dreaming. 59%.
There it is.
One day, on one.
I can just barely hear her, so you can be able to sing along with it. That helps
For the
you
last
out.
time. It's me. Hi. I'm the problem. It's me.
And you can turn it
At
back
tea time,
down, swipe
everybody,
down.
52%.
And if you want to stop
I'll stare
that,
directly
double
at the
tap
sun,
that,
but never in the vocal volume off.
and that turns it
It
off.
must be exhausting.
And then we're back up. And that is how you are able to enable the Apple Music Sing karaoke style. Now the podcast is over. I'm going to cut this out. I'm going to go to my closet so nobody can hear me, and I'll sing along to my favorite tune. My name is Thomas Domville, also known as Anonymous. Until next time, bye-bye.
This AppleVis podcast has been brought to you by the community of applevis.com. For the latest in resources and tips and tricks to get you the best experience from your Apple device, visit www.applevis.com.